Mm. Oh, nice. Ishanisu, Mufudza, morning. Yo, 20 immediately. Smash that like button, smash that like button. Okay, can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? Luvo, Gekla, Tebza, Lynn, Denzel. Naikaki, I'm back. This is gonna be a live like no fucking other, me, bro. Like no other. Checking in, just showing people, yay. It's been a tough few days, but I'm alive. I'm good. I'm alive and well. Yeah, loud and clear. Now, if you guys can hear me loud and clear, then KK, I'm good. So, you guys might have seen like for a week I took a little bit of a break, and the reason for that is when I like all the shit started when I came back from IFMAS, man. And other people also messaged me that told me they got sick at like FMAS too. Anyway, got sick. Healed. My daughter became sick. Loved her, and you know, as a parent, you must now can't be like, yeah, get away from me, you sick and shit. Nah, you have to be there for you like this. Anyway, daughter became better, and then I got sick now. I got now messed up sick, and in that time, a whole lot of shit happened. You guys know shit that I couldn't cover right now. You guys know me. I'm an open door for anyone. What's up, Bridal? Is there an update on the Bearded FX spot? ZK, I'm concluding today. I have done recording, like all the recording that I needed to do for the Bearded FX spot. So I will do that. The conclusion video I will post it today. I was supposed to post it yesterday, but like yesterday got wrapped up in me trying to find water. Our area, big pipe burst in our area, so we couldn't. Once your geyser was empty, you had to either go buy water, you had to go to pick up spots to go and get water. But anyway, so you guys must know, man. I am an addresser of issues. I don't fuck around. I don't play in people's face. Stuff like that. You know? But I want to ask you guys. How have you guys been, man? Before we get into the shit. Because the shit is gonna go down now. I'm telling you. Let me just get to the number that I am actually looking for. 4946.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm good and fine. Thanks. I am Smokolo Making. The guy that we have spoken on Facebook asked about your number to talk about the car that we are selling. I'm that guy now. I took your number.
Hi there. Yeah, what would you like to know about the call? Let me know and I will send the information to you. I'm selling my 2 cars, so yeah.
How's it, Ryder? Okay, so Zake's messaged me to say he's working on it, on trying to get my money back to me. Let's give him a few days, and I'm sure he got back to you regarding your message. So let's see
Yeah,
how long
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I want those people that say that's talking about the race shit to come forward. You guys like to put me in a position where I must constantly defend myself, and it isn't even necessary for me to defend myself because some Afrikaner dom. Oh, let me not swear, Idol. Keep yourself, my bro. You guys like me to jump out of my skin, man. You know? And I know some of you won't say this to my face, but apparently I was now protecting Trunque, but if it was a black person, I would have run to make a video. Do you guys know that I recently set on information and that message that we just heard of this bruh saying that Zakes is working on paying his money back? If I was so adamant on wanting to go viral, right? I would have posted long time ago Zakes is owing people 60,000 rand that Zakes cannot pay back. But I must just want to out the black people. Guys, if you hate Trunque, hate him. But don't use me to hate him. Kanala. I can't live on Bluetooth date. I don't do shit like that. Now, Raulio have exposed the man. Salute to Raulio. And when someone messaged me and someone was like, "Yay, Kiki, did you see Trunque got exposed?" And I was like, "Oi, it is what it is. If you need to be called out, you need to be called out. Klaar." Now, because I couldn't be an able party at that very moment in time, I'm sick. I'm still sick, you know. For those of you who follows me on Instagram, you guys would know, like, I only started eating properly like yesterday. So I've been having a tough. So instead of waiting for a video, let's call these mensen live, man. How does that sound? Instead of recorded, edited, watatat, into and sunto, let's dial live shit. Huh? You know, 009.5, I'm not vocal on a lot of shit, man, so they like to push me back on like racism, man. But it never ever works because they are saying I'm cutting Trunque slack, ne? And I'm not doing it to black people. But I couldn't report on, number one, I couldn't report on the Trunque situation because the evidence wasn't sent to me. It wasn't sent to me. So how do I report on something that I don't know about? Fathom that go. Number two, here's the thing that should be like, I wouldn't say like I'm keeping information, right? But someone invested 60K into another trader, right? And I told this bruh, listen, if you, and this trader is black, I just said his name earlier on, but I don't want to make things tough for him because he must pay the person back. And I told him, listen, this is a large amount of money. If I make a video about this person now, he's gonna flat out tell you, I'm not gonna pay your money back. You went to Rydal, go get that 60K back from Rydal, and I don't have 60K to pay you back with. So I'm actively not making a video on someone that I met at like FMAS number. Let's just be clear there. Someone that I did say, my bro, you cool and all, but just remember, if you catch on cuck, I'm gonna be there to expose you again. Just so that a victim can get paid. Like, how are you not acknowledging that, man? But let's get to the mense involved. So I got the details of the victim, right? And before I go any further, how do you guys feel I should move forward here? Because I feel, let me just present how I feel we should move forward here. I feel, number one, we phone Raulio, ne? Because Raulio was now reported on it. We get the report around the case and all of that. Then number two, we phone the victim because I have his number. We phone the victim because I have his number. And then number 3, we found Trunque. How do you guys feel about that? There is also an opportunity for me to get them on the line, all 3 at once. Let me know. I'm not about to be dragged into people's and kak here. I'm a grown fucking man. And it's the same thing I said this this morning. How do I report on something that I don't know about? If people don't come to me and tell me, listen, this is going on, how do I know about it? The victim first. Okay, Ishanisu said that's a good plan, but the victim should be phoned first. Can we have upvotes on that? Can we have upvotes on that? The victim first? Also, I don't grant things like this, man, and this is not me outing like the victim, but don't like send me texts and then delete the messages. I don't grant that. But again, my benefit of the doubt is always gonna go to clients. But victim first? Are we gonna do the victim first? Kwai. Don't forget to tap the like button, Kanala, guys. Don't forget to tap the like button there. Calling the victim. Call declined. I just called the victim and call declined. Hello, sir. Is this a good time to phone you? Can we have a conversation? I had to heal, man. I was really sick over the weekend. But let me know. I am available right now. We sort it out right now. So, obviously, and just to advise you guys that was sent. Hello, sir. Is this a good time to phone you? Can we have a conversation? I had to heal, man. I was really sick over the weekend. So, away, Glut Senpai. Try Rolio. Okay, I'll try Rolio. Raul is probably in gym. In response from the victim, yet the victim opened the message. Sorry. Hallo, Mr. Bester.
Gaan het met jou, meneer?
Dat gaat goed. I am sorry, I'm gonna have to switch to English now. I am live, and it's basically addressing this whole issue, right? And I told my following, look, I'm gonna not, because people think I'm like friends and shit with Trunque, and look, me and him, we are cordial, we are date, like I'm not gonna deny that, But
Yeah.
this is also a platform for people that feels like they got done in. So I told people, listen, I couldn't get to you because I was sick. And I'm gonna try and phone you on live so that you can explain whatever you want to explain, get it off your chest if you need to. And then after we'll just check in with Rolio and Trunque as well. So seeing that we are live, I just wanted to ask you, do you have anything that you wanted to say about the situation? Because I haven't watched Rolio's video yet.
Yes. Okay, so let us start from the. Can I talk Afrikaans or English?
Please do English. Please do English.
I will try my best, man. Okay, so listen, I'm a client of Forex Royals as well. I have two of the Nick spots, the FXR and the cash out wealth system, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have two of his bots. At the beginning, there was a couple of problems here and there, but it's sorted out. I do not use the bots anymore due to I am a prop firm trader. So, yeah. So, I saw all this Instagram posts of the Nick making like millions in a weekend, and then I was just like, yo, I'm gonna buy his Market Minds Academy course. You know, maybe there's like a gold pot that I'm just not seeing, you know, because I'm a trader as well. If he can make $1 million, why can I? I mean, I have $300,000 of trading capital with my funded futures, so why can't I do it, you know? So anyway, I bought the account in November 2023. Didn't check it out yet, and then I tried to log in to the system, and it said my password is incorrect. Now I keep all of my passwords in a file on my computer because all my passwords are different. My Instagram, Facebook, my bank, whatsoever, everything is different. So I did not change that password. So I was struggling to log in. And then I went into the customer care. There was 2 numbers. I was trying to contact that 2 numbers. They told me they are going to give it to the superior, who is the Nick. And for a week, they didn't sort out the problem. Okay? So the story went on. I asked Jackie and Ian, what is going on? I can't log in. Can't reset my password. I'm not getting an email verification sent to my email. And then they told me they will come back to me. They did not.
And is that is now like the second time that you have told him what's happening?
That's the second. Actually, I get die man gepla elke tweede dag. I disturb him every second day. I asked him, listen, is it sorted out? Listen, is it sorted out? And all that stuff is on Rolio, on the video. But anyway.
Now, if there's if there's evidence for it, then you don't even need to say anything to try and buy me over anything like that, my bro. If it's there, I'm not here to argue with you or anything like that.
Yeah. And so time went past. Then I was sick and tired, man. You know, I was really sick and tired. And then I contacted Rolio and I said, listen, man, kyk wat gaan nie aan. I've been waiting for 3 weeks just for a simple login to my account that I paid for, but I'm struggling to log in. These people are saying they're coming back to me and they're not helping me. So, Rido, now I'm asking you, man.
That's bad customer service. That's bad customer
yeah,
service.
How much can a guy take before, taking it to the next step? It's been 3 weeks, and I don't want to trash the Nick. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to log into my account, and it was impossible, man. It was impossible. So Rolio made that video. Okay. After he made that video, 7 o'clock at night, Trunque called me.
Mm.
Trunque called me 7 o'clock at night, and he asked me, "Oh, so you have my number? Why didn't you call me?" Now I said, "Trunque, it's not my place to call you due to you are not on the customer service number list. You're paying 2 people for customer services. Why should I call
Facts.
you
Facts.
and not them? They're on the list, man." And he said, "No, I am the director of this company. You must call me." And I told him, "Then you must remove that 2 numbers and only put your number at the customer services." But in the same breath, he says, "So many people are disturbing me." Then I asked him, why would you accept my call? I sent him a WhatsApp 2023 and I told him, "Listen, I bought one of your packages. Thank you for the opportunity." He did not reply me. Why will he reply to me now? You know? That's how I felt. And that's why I contacted that 2 numbers. But anyway, then we both got a little bit heated. And then he said, "Why do you need my course? You're the big shot prop firm trader. How much money did you make today?" I said, "That's nothing to do with you, man." He said, "Okay, you probably work a 9 to 5. I made 40,000 Rand today." And I'm like, "Dude, you say you are the owner of this company. Why, number one, why do you call me 7 o'clock at night? Your trading hours or operating hours is from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I'm on my honeymoon. I had the audacity the decency to answer your call on my honeymoon, 7 o'clock at night. And now you want to treat me like shit. No, it's not going to work like that." Number 2, right off, yeah, I wish I recorded him, and I wish he has a recording of talking. He was, yeah, man, the Afrikaans word is, hy het my in die afgrond ingepraat.
Oh man.
He let me felt like shit, really. And for him to say he's the owner of this company, brother, that's not right, huh?
No, 100%. 100%. Yo, I'm shocked.
Yeah, dude. And I know, yeah, I just wish when we were done talking there, my wife said, "You should have recorded him, because nobody's going to believe you." And at least he was sitting next to me and hearing everything, man. But, yeah, dude, I was just so furious. That's why I tried to contact you, because I wanted to sort that out, you know? Because we left everything, we both were still angry at each other. And the problem is still not sorted out.
Okay. So this is actually really good. This is a time for intervention here. I understand your anger, and I'm gonna be real with you. Something that I've told Trunque in the past also as well is listen, my friend, your arrogance and the way you speak to some of your clients, might not even be the fact that you have a bad product or something like that. It's just the way you speak to them.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with his product. There's nothing wrong with what he's selling. And the courses he's selling as well. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, everybody has their own separate mindset about what is trading, what is a strategy. Everybody has their own strategy.
Yes.
I cannot go to Trunque and say, your strategy is shit. I can't say that, because that's his strategy. I have my own. I use ICT concepts. People laugh at me, but that's what I use.
It works for you.
And it works for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to call Trunque out and say he has shit products and selling me shit. That's not the case.
It's just the way that they handled this that left a more desirable result, I would say. So where we are standing right now, he hasn't sorted it out with you. You still don't have access. You can't log in and...
No. Once Trunque called me, the day after 6 o'clock, it was sorted out.
Okay.
But then he asked me, can you make a video about me helping you now? I told him, listen, this is not the case. The case was that I was waiting for 3 weeks and
True.
you are treating me like shit.
True.
For having a problem.
True.
That is the main thing, man.
No, true. I feel you 100%.
I could have I could tell him what I actually made. I made $3,500 and I have proof of that withdrawal that same day. I'm not gonna throw that into his face, man.
Yo, so Mr. Bister, thank you so much for sharing that with us now. Now I know the full scope of it. After we have chatted now, after I've ended our call, I'm gonna phone Trunque directly. I'm not gonna get off this YouTube live up until he answers his phone. Because also from my end, you know, because you guys have now sorted your guys' thing out. You have access now and all of that. But from my end, you know, I also just want to tell him a little bit of what is on my mind. You know, not in a rude perspective or all of that, right? But you can't talk down to clients.
No, dude.
When they are paying you. No, man. I don't rock with that.
No, me too, man. A guy who's working 9 to 5 is paying him, so he doesn't have to work a 9 to 5, you know?
So I'm gonna, you know, for open transparency and fullness, you know, I don't do things achteraf, or how do I say now? I don't do things backhanded. So I'm gonna phone him now, and I just want to get down to like why he felt like he needed to treat you like cuck, man, because that was so unnecessary. All of us is humans. We need to respect each other.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Bester. I am live on YouTube, so you can check how it works out. But also, after I've had the call with Trunque, I will just check in with you again.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Mr. Bester.
Alright, cheers, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Shoo. Okay, guys, so one time we had it there, right? And for me, as you guys have heard in the call now, the victim said I sent Rolio the stuff, right? So there's no way that I could have reported on it. Luckily, stuff is sorted out now, but it's just that now. We check in with Trunque. No answer. Yes, Trunque. I just spoke to Mr. Bester. He did say there is you guys have sorted it out and stuff. He did say he got access and stuff now. But I tried phoning you, man. Because there's some things that I would like to speak to you about. So, is it? Let me know. I will most probably be on live. So, yeah, let me know if you're available for a call and when. I'm still gonna be live for a while now. So, don't think you're late. Just if you are available, send me that message and we can chop it up. Just to advise you guys, the message has been sent to.
Yes, Trunque. I just spoke to Mr. Bester. He did say there is, the you guys have sorted it out and stuff. He did say he got access and stuff now.
Now, guys, this is where the business development comes through. This is where the business developments come through. You guys can't want to call yourself entrepreneurs and then react like this to clients that they have like a cock opinion or like they have a complaint or something. I am so glad that before I went into business for myself, right? That I have learned as hard as I did through my experience with Spur. Because I'm telling you right now, my bro, a complaint in Spur, you had to sort out that complaint now before that customer leaves that table, my bro. So for me, a complaint isn't that big of a deal. A complaint is an opportunity for a business to develop. But because people are generally thinking there is negativity rooted in complaints, they don't want to address complaints. So what do? They fight. Some of you guys must go to business class. Some of you guys must go to business class. I want this thing of telling people, oh, you're probably working a 9 to 5. The best financial lessons that I've received was during my 9 to 5s. I hate it. Don't do that. 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 It doesn't make you look cooler, it doesn't make you look richer, it doesn't make you look smarter, it makes you look like a fucking prick. And this is a message for everyone out there. Do not look down on people, it is so dangerous. God can take you from here to here in a split second. God can have you on top of the world to begging in 0.5. Exactly, Trunque, someone can't take criticism. Like, that is something that I've spoken to him before, my bro 09.5. People think that, oh, I just went there to go sit with the man and stuff. I went there and I made a solid assessment about him. You heard his own customers saying now, there's nothing wrong with the stuff that I bought. This man just had a very, very bad attitude. When I went there, I realized and I faced him, my bro, you're not scared of your people, obviously, because as you heard, Trunque phoned him. He didn't phone Trunque. But my point that I'm trying to make here is that when you phone people, phone them with the same respect that you would like to be addressed with. Kanala. That is all, my bro. You can't run a business successfully on bad vibes. You can't. Shoot me. I'm the messenger. So I'm just gonna wait for him to respond here. Because, I mean, that's not cool, man. At all. That's not cool at all, man. You know? So, while we're waiting for Trunque, shall we check in with Rolio? Mr. Happy, you missed the phone call that I had with someone that got that feels like he got done dirty by Trunque. And do you guys understand, guys? Let me just before I switch over to Rolio, before we call Rolio, right? or try calling Rolio again, right? Let me just say it like this, right? A while ago, DJ Zinhle was talking about South Africans being unemployable, and this is that reason. This is that fucking reason. I'm sorry for swearing, I humbly apologize. But this is that, and people were attacking her. People were making an example, oh, black people, black people. It's everywhere, it's around. There's colored people that's also like this. There's black people that's like this, there's white people, there's Indian people. All over the world, there's people like this. But when DJ Zinhle said South Africa has a problem of its people being unemployable, it's stuff like this. Do you know? And this is what I've learned through handling complaints in Spur. And I was literally, we can go there, you can even go there without me to ask about this. I was fucking seen as the position got offered to me, but because I know if I become a manager, I won't be able to make money on tips. And tips outpays a manager already. But I sorted out the floor's complaints. Now, that always gave me an opportunity to grow my personal customer base within Spur. No cap. No cap. Because next time that client comes to Spur and I walk past, he will remember me for helping him with his problem, even though I was not his waiter. There's an extra 20, 30 rand in my pocket. People are like, man. People are like, customer service does not exist in the Forex industry. And that is what irritates me. That is why this channel is thriving like this. Because people is thinking important things like customer service. Like, if you have any type of business, there is something like the sale you make before the sale that is getting into your client's head. Then there's the sale. Then, or let me rather say it like this so that you can understand it. Shit, I must stop talking like a waiter. And look, I analyze a lot of my stuff as a waiter because that is how I'm able to win in life. Let me just say it like that. Might sound simple to a lot of people. It might keep me behind in life. But analyzing things like that in life also made me not want to steal from people. And it has made me see progress in my life, my own way. Anyway, as I was saying, right? When it comes to these things, service delivery is important because before the client pays you, there's a whole lot of service that happens. Whether the service is lip service or sending proof that what the concept that I'm working with is working, it's service. Then there's the sale, right? And this is generally where people think it's done. It's over. It's done. There's something called after sales service. Like Mr. Happy saying now there, he bought by Trunque, blew $800 in a few days. And after sales service would be like, okay, bro, you blew $800. What's up? How did it happen? How do we move forward? You know? But when you look in this industry, it's the signals that's lacking service. It's the account management that's lacking service. It's the mentorship that. And let me just say, with what's happening to Luan Krieger right now, that should be the torch to all of these mentors in the Forex industry. The FSCA is coming for y'all, for all of y'all. Go and Google FSCA Luan Krieger. Look into. I've most made you smart enough, most man. I've most made you smart enough. You can find the FSCA document, na? You look into the laws that was broken on the FSCA document, na? The law that was broken will tell you what he was doing, most, na? There you have it. Go look. Google FSCA Luan Krieger. Go look. And people wanted to tell me they aren't looking at mentors doing mentor. Sterkte. I'm telling you guys, you all are in the kak. Trust me, I will not, my bro, I will not come and embarrass myself on live like this. I will not do that. Not in a million years, not in 1,000 years. I will never come and sit and embarrass myself like that to tell you the FSCA is coming for y'all. Crazy, I was blowing when I was trading with Shikari, but he also my account yesterday and told me to stop doing what I was doing and follow the instructions to the T because he actually cares best company out there. But Gracious, I'm really glad. I'm really glad that cause he is, or for me, right? For me, I haven't found him to be, and look, I've been in his company for like 3 days at FMAs. I don't find that man to be disingenuous ever. Very stand-up guy. The way he interacts with people, man, will let you know. There's the name. Type into your Google right now, Luan Krieger, FSCA, and see what that man is getting a warning for. Now you must understand, if Sandile Shezi can get a fine, if that other bruh that cried in front of the court the other day for promoting his scam, if he can get fined, what's making you guys think, you guys that's pulling these moves, think that you guys won't get fined? I just want to know. I just want to know. And look, at some point, some of you, guys, I know you guys aren't dumb. If you are smart enough to conjure up a scam in your head, you are smart enough to realize, oh shit, Sandile Shezi has been caught for this. I'm doing the same stuff. Let me stop now. Oh well, look at where Louis Jr. Chakwane is. I'm doing the very same thing. Let me stop now. But you guys don't. The gravy train has become too nice for you guys. Too nice. Do you guys know, ne? And I've always said this to you guys in the past. You guys remember when I made that video on what is that guy's name that blew that account on live? He's also a fundamental upload. You guys remember that video I made on Fundamental Upload that offered me 80k? Now 80k is nothing, guys. But that was a temptation. That was a temptation. Daily Drops, my bro, I don't like you. I don't like the way you approached this number. No? That victim that you spoke about now, no? That you said, oh, it's so funny, it's so funny. Don't bring race into this, my bro, because you compared that number of me not wanting to expose Trunque to Andy, no? Which is a black person, which I already told you is kak. Because when I spoke now recently about Andy, go ask Andy if I verified information by him. When I spoke about the goats now recently, ask them if I verified information by them for speaking about them. And then secondly, you must now saying, oh, I just want to go viral. I just want, but if it was another black trade, you just used Andy as a topple. I can see through you. Why is it that I'm trying to help someone get the 60k back from a black trader instead of making a fucking video where I could have gone viral? Now you want to come and act all hibby-jibby here in my comments. My bro. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like it. And the kak is now what you guys don't understand, especially people like you, Daily Drops. You are saying that I don't have the platform for Trunque. The way I've approached Trunque, I've never ever approached a black trader before, because I went head to head with Trunque. Where were you for that? Huh? Where were you for that? The fight had to go. The fight had to go offline. Huh? Don't play me, bro. Don't play. If I wanted to like guard that man or shield that man's reputation or so, why did I make it a mission to speak about that sexual assault no more, man. It's now being unfair because based on your merits, I just disproved what you have said. Based on your merits, now don't speak Afrikaans, speak English, please. Based on your merits, I've just disproved what you have said. Because you said I'm unfair, ne, for keeping quiet about Trunque. But if it was Andy, I would have made a video, right? Number one, we've spoken to the victim. The victim said out of his own mouth, he went to Rolio with the information, not to me. So how can I report on it if I didn't know? I asked you that, you couldn't answer me, right? Number two, I told you Andy was a dumb excuse because I can even show you on inbox messages. I can even show you. Now, look, I just need to address this person, man. Because it's stupid idiots like this that they think they can work you, man. Sinzai. But you have to prove them wrong, my bro. Because if I was that gretig to make a video on a black person, why didn't I use the video of Nas 106 and the 60K? Huh? Why am I helping that man get the money back instead of making a video? Because if it was anyone else, I must would have made a video. And you used Andy because Andy is black, let's be real. But you fell on your face because you don't know we talk. Huh? You just proved yourself to be an idiot. I don't have to call you an idiot, my bro. Sinzai. But like I said, fuck off my life, my bro. Kanala. I don't do tweegen for it, my bro. You started that race shit nonsense because why are you comparing Trunque to a black man? Why? Why are you comparing Trunque to a black man? Huh? What does Trunque's transgressions have to do with Andy? Or with any other black man for that matter? How am I hating on... Oh, you a dumpus. Oh, you are a dumpus. I must show it to you. Apparently, I hate Andy, but on the recent video that I made about Andy, Andy was consulted. Andy was consulted. Let me just get to that inbox. Andy was consulted. So, talk about it. Look, my bro, don't be dumb. Here's the inboxes between me and Andy, my bro. Don't be dumb. Kanala. Hey man, got some information. No, look, I have to set them straight. You guys know me, my bro. I'm gonna set straight a quick fast. He used Andy as an example, and let's be real. He only used Andy because Andy's a black man. Now, how are you as a white man, because he speaks Afrikaans very fluently, how are you as a white man using a black man to expose a white man's transgressions? Does that make sense to you? Where does the black man fit in? That's all I wanted to know. Now you guys see, when I prove them wrong, I'm the unnecessary. Salute Setu. Kijk, let me just say, Setu is the underrated boss here, no? If you talk kak, I'm not gonna block you. Setu's gonna block you because Setu knows the stuff that we share is very valuable, but sometimes you get stupid people like that really just throws it off, man. That just throws it off. But yeah, you guys can see, Andy has been consulted. Before I made my most recent video on the goats, I want to show y'all. And I told them, guys, when I message y'all, some of y'all don't respond. Okay, I just need to keep, because they are busy with with some things, so I just had to. But look here. Before I made the video, I told him, "My bro, let me know when I can call you." As men, we must made an agreement that if I want to say something to you, I will phone you. Right? And guys, I think at the FMAS, that is what people were so afraid of. They were afraid of fights, no? But more peace talks were happening at that event than fights. Let me just say that. This is getting out of hand. The boxing match, please. I'm full. No boxing match. You won't. Lukolo, boxing matches is something you won't find here. Yeah. Let me try something, go. ZVE 10. Okay, no, that is too many scenes. Okay, now I need to kick off this kick chat. Remove. I want to remove kick chat. Fuck kick chat. Display capture, yes. So let's go and let me educate y'all, gewoon, eh? Or let me help educate y'all. Let's. The FSCA. Let me just get my little. Oh shit. I'm so scared that if I put in my fan and I touch. Oh fuck. Right, you can do it. You can get your fan on without touching the USB of the camera. There we go. Rolio on the line.
Hey, what's up? I see you tried to call.
Mr. Rolio, you are live on the channel. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
You are live on the channel. Do you have a moment?
Do I have a moment for what?
Nah, man, just to talk about this kak with Trunque, man. Because I spoke with Bester this morning. And he explained everything to me, but I haven't watched your video yet, so I just called to find out okay, how do you feel about it?
Can I ask you maybe to call me back in 5-10 minutes?
No problem. I'm still gonna be live.
Yeah, just give me about 5-10 minutes, then we can talk.
No problem, my bro, Rolio.
Bye.
Sup? The FSCA has imposed an administrative penalty of 715,000 rands and debarred Mr. Luan Krieger for a period of 10 years. Where's the people now that was saying Sandile says he only got it because he's black? If you have, let's stop doing that. Look now. There was a time in my life, and I'm going to be real, and I'm going to put a whole life situation into this now. There was a time in my life where I had a choice. I could either go live with my mother or I could go live with my father. My father was the only person out of his family to become a gangster. My mother's whole family is gangsters, right? I grew up with my grandma. And that choice came about in high school, right? Stayed with my father for a couple of days, stayed with my mother for 2 or 3 days, and I was like, okay, fuck, no, I'm out of here. I could have adjusted to the climate, could have started killing people, but at the end of the day, the choice lies with me, and I chose a different life. The same year. Stop committing crime and then blaming it on something that is out of your hands. Because I could have become a gangster with my cousins and them, and then just say, oh no, but my mother's family is gangsters. Why shouldn't I be a gangster? And you must understand now, my mother was a Maruban. She held the Kruin. Before the gang wanted to go and buy cars, buy guns or whatever, they had to come and speak to her first. So What a nice way for me to enter the underworld, huh? You understand what I'm saying? But I chose a different life. You guys must stop this of doing things and saying, I am a victim of my circumstance. Fuck your circumstance. I'm not gonna sit here and say everyone had a choice, but when I look at my life and my father's life, both of us definitely had a choice. I just chose different. My father, like, he actually grew up way more blessed than me, let's be real. Like, people still, and this is something that my father don't want people out there to know. My father had ballet classes, and he got kicked out because he told the dancing instructor, I will do it the way I want to. Again, choice. My grandma worked so hard for him to not be at that. And look, at that time, people's thinking methods might have been a little bit more simpler, where it's like, okay, I'm just a victim of my environment. But for how long are we gonna say that? How long are we gonna be, I became a gangster because I'm a colored? People think I'm a thief because I'm black. When is it gonna stop? I think when accountability sets in and people really take accountability for their actions, they can then address said actions and move forward. But it's because people are still in denial of what they are doing. Anyway, let me not get preachy too much. Sorry. Like I told you guys, I'm very sick. The FSCA found that Krieger rendered financial services and provided advice to members of the public in respect of Forex trading. Provided advice to members of the public in respect of Forex trading. What is that? Isn't that mentorship? Isn't that mentorship? Be careful. Stop telling me. Stop, guys, when I'm telling you. I listen to these guys. Why is no one talking about the conversations that was had on the FMAS stage by the FSCA? Because people do not pay attention to this. What is this? What is this? When you are mentoring people, what are you doing? Aren't you just advising people on how to trade? You guys must stop sleeping with your eyes closed. Now. Can I tell you where the clue for this was? Let me show y'all. First, 8 May 2024. Want to get to something home? Haven't I told you guys that these men say investigate you first and then they track you in, ask you for the necessary documents to see our findings and what you give me? Is it the same? Haven't I told you guys this over and over again? How many FSCA reports haven't I studied, Owens, man? Even the behind. It's like it misses you all sometimes. It's like it misses you all sometimes. Huh? Ooh. This we've explained. Long time. But anyway, the FSA found that Krieger rendered financial services and provided provided advice to members of the public in respect of forex trading without being duly authorized to do so. The FSA found that Kriege contravened Section 7.1 of the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Service Act 37 of 2002, the FISE Act. The public is urged to act with care when investing their funds. There are many fraudsters operating scams and the numbers are growing. Red flags for scams include unrealistic returns that are offered, claims that the entity or person does not require an FSCA license. Guys, cut it out. Cut it out. No more of that. Cut it out. Claims that the investor must act urgently and requirements, vague information about the investment product, or the company that provides a financial product, claims that the investor must act urgently and requirements to pay more money over to have the investment returned to them. Do you guys see why I go on about the information that is being given to you about the product? Very often in that alone, you can deduct, is this a scam? Is this not a scam? Is this real? Is this fake? Very often. But it's because some of you guys are scared. I don't know if you are scared to be disappointed in strangers or if you feel like you are going to be let down by them or so. But you must stop holding people to, like, even me. Don't put me on a pedestal. I'm a no one. I do not deserve to be on no pedestal. Don't. But when I drop though, listen, Kanala, to avoid unnecessary risk. Oh, wait. The company that provides and requires to pay more money. Yeah, this last one, our parents usually gets caught with this one. Because now it's like, oh, we have your profits. You must just send X amount of money to release your profits. I've seen so many people caught up in this. So many people, so many adult people. Even in my area, they would come to me and they're like, yo, my bro, hulle sê for my, they tell me you're the one that deal with the scammers. Mr. Jacob, look at Mr. Jacob, he's sending me this, but... And then I'm like, Mr. Jacob, but the profile picture is a woman, uncle. Nah, man, uncle, man. To avoid unnecessary risk, the public should not accept any financial advice, assistance, or investment offers from persons who are not authorized by the FSCA to conduct financial services. I'm telling y'all, you guys must stop playing. You guys must stop playing. You guys must stop playing. The shit is getting serious. This shit is getting serious. And this already lets you all know. For a lot of people, this thing is gonna go lefter than left. T-Pulse RSA, but this guy only talks about the people getting caught or whatever. He never talks anything about people FSCA licenses. Bro, this is we have just found this trading industry probably there. T-Pulse RSA, if you have, let me just say it like this. When I was exposing Ref Wayne 3 years ago, Ref Wayne was celebrating 10 years in this industry. Don't come and talk ignorant cock to me. Please, go wash your brain, sanitize it, throw a whole lot of Jace flute in it, and then come and consult me. Please. And also, financial company, even your bank has an FSCA license, but you want these fly-by-nights to operate just so. You are also a fly-by. I can see by your name. T-Pulse RSA, I can see by your name. You're also another fly-by. But don't come and make probably just 10 years ago. The biggest scammers in this industry have more than 10 years experience in this industry. What would they? Man. Do you see why you guys get scammed so easily? And just because, look, this is another thing also. This is why I'm saying you guys are so fucking dumb. Regardless of whether it was found 10 years or 20 years ago, when it was founded, laws and regulations were set up. And laws and regulations needs to be adhered to. So what do you want to talk about? We have just found it 10 years ago. Bruh, be real, my bro. This is why you guys get scammed. Do you guys know? And then people already say, what's so deplorable is the fact that you laugh. So now it's like, oh, you got the reaction and all. Sure, you got the reaction, but in the reaction, you got information. Did you take in the information? That's the most important thing, my bro. Because if you haven't taken in the information, you have proven yourself to be fucking vacuous, my bro. Google what that word is. Canala. Canala. Come here making vacuous claims. My bro. This is why you guys get scammed. And what about if I journal my trades on a public channel like a Telegram group not giving signals? Will that also be against the FCA laws? Do you know what I do now in a 009.5? Even though you haven't done anything wrong, no, they will still frame it for you like in almost like, even if it's just analysis, they will advise you like, oh no, but you took the decision making away from these people, right? So what I would advise you to do now is to have disclaimers in place. And then, you know, work towards getting FCA regulated, man. Do you guys know now? I recently saw a TikTok video, and I will say this in public. I am proud of Isaac Mamorobela. I am proud of Isaac Mamorobela. Let me tell you why. That light has grown so much. He went from being ousted as a scammer, big scammer, right? He saw where he went wrong and is changing now. I recently saw a TikTok video, right, where he was sitting with an RE5 file. Now, code word RE5, if you know, you know. That lets me know that Mance is taking the steps to get FCA regulated. I hope other people is also doing the same. I've been blowing accounts with IFX. Can you please help me from blowing? It's too much. Can you please help? Lucolo Peter, take accountability, my friend. I have been blowing accounts. Don't say I've been blowing accounts with IFX, because then you're going to feel IFX is your catalyst. Now you're going to change your catalyst from IFX. You go to XM. Now you're still blowing accounts. Accountability forces you to be hard with yourself, my bro. So remove everything else. Because if you weren't trading on IFX, you would have been trading on XNES, you would have been trading on HFM, on XM maybe, Trade 245, Vault Markets. And if you blew with IFX constantly, you're going to constantly blow with the other ones as well. I'm not saying this to be rude, I'm not saying this to be condescending, I'm not saying this to be defending of IFX as well. But if you're going to take accountability, my bro, it has to be fully on you. Fully on you. And if you feel like I'm covering now, I would advise you, move from IFX. Move from IFX now. Try XM go for 2-3 months. See if you experience the same. If you do, then you know you are the problem. Try phoning Trunque again. if I know, even if I know you, maybe I'm gonna hold you accountable for when it comes to these things. I'm phoning Rolio now. Away, Benty. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Yeah, it's not even ringing once. I think maybe Raulio is also tired of this cuck. No, I was calling Raulio, man, just to find like out. Oh yeah, yeah, he's phoning back. Yes, yeah. Yes, you're live. Okay. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I can talk, bro. I was just fucking busy, man. You know, got a lot of stuff to do in the morning.
Away, how you been?
I'm good. How are you?
I have no complaints, man. Kijk, so obviously this thing with Bester and Trunque has people talking, and I must now also got to speaking. Huh?
Yeah. No, people need to talk about it because why? I don't know what that guy's problem is really. Because I don't know. For some reason, you know, I had a good talk with him also. But I mean, you don't treat people like you don't abuse your clients, you know? Especially after they paid you.
Yeah, you know, that was what I told that guy also, like, you know, whether I know him or not, kak is kak. You can't throw kak in desiccated cocoa and expect it to be a donut.
Yes.
So now that, look, I think, and the reason why I found you is because obviously you are also a commentator in the industry, and obviously Trunque is an example of what majority of mentors do when complaints like this come their way. Do you think that once mentors change just this approach, things will change? Do you think that the industry will get better?
No, I think mentors need education first. Because half of the time, they don't even know what they're talking about. How the fuck do you educate someone when you yourself need education? So that's the first thing they have to do. And then when it comes to customer care, you know, the way you treat your people will always lead to more people wanting to come and sign up with you.
True.
But how do you expect to make more business if one person comes to complain and you treat that person as if they are not eligible? It's the same thing as if you DM these niggas, you say, I want to sign up for your signals, they will reply to you in a minute. If you say, bro, I got a question about the signal, and then they're missing in action, you understand? So they themselves need the education first. I don't even think most of these guys, I don't know if you saw the course that Trunque is selling. It's a whole AI course that got put together. So I'm not even sure if he himself went through it also. You understand? So the thing is, I think that's where a lot of these guys need to start. Before you sell something, make sure you understand how it works first. So when a question comes that is related to the product that you are selling, at least you will be able to answer the question. You understand? But most of these guys, you ask Mandile, what is Forex? How can someone who sells a course, a robot, and who sends out signals He don't know what Forex is.
Kwaai.
But you are promoting all of these services.
Kwaai.
So that's the thing. Most of these times you get these people, they don't know what the fuck they are doing, but they are doing it because of what other people are doing, and it's an easy way for them to make money. We know that this Forex space is lucrative both in the market and taking people for a push outside of the market. You understand?
Here, this man didn't come to mince words this morning. Yeah, that is, and I think that is a big problem. That's why when some of them have complaints, then they do not know how to respond to it. Instead of just working on it and sorting it out, they resort to throwing out their toys. Ace.
Exactly. And that is what I said to Trunque, right? Ek weet nie as Trunque help your life is nie. But for him, I told him also, my bro. You know, because he was telling me about how he doesn't need to sell courses because he's making all the millions, right? I don't give up so much millions to have.
Vijay.
Do you think, bro, do you think if I go to KFC and I have a problem with a piece of chicken, the CEO is going to call me and say, do you think I need your complaint? Because I have no, bro, to handle these types of complaints the same way you would handle anything, right? Whether you got 1 million, whether you got 2 million, whether you got 3 million, it doesn't deem it acceptable for you to treat. And a lot of people are saying, you know, like you know, when they're showing these 9 to 5s in people's faces.
Oh, I hate that.
They need people, no, but they need these people's 9 to 5s in order to sustain the life that they are trying to produce on social media, because all of the people who's paying for these services are working a 9 to 5. There's nobody who's paying for a signal who's not working a 9 to 5, right? So there's pointless. You're telling someone, oh, I'm making millions and you have to work a 9 to 5. I would rather work a 9 to 5 than take people on a push.
No, that's me also, my bro. I'd rather work honestly instead of having to like look over my back the whole time.
But you see what the gag is, right? But you know what the problem is? You have to fear more for your life than what they do. Because they also might tell you, what, if I catch you here, if I catch you there, what's that name? He sent me a DM, bro. He said to me, you have to remove my videos, I'm going to send people to your house.
Who?
So I told him, bro, Kagi, you push.
Who threatened you?
Why don't you come to my house yourself? You come to my house. I want to send people to my... Don't send people to my house. You come to me. You're a skank.
The nerve.
Yeah, I remember he's telling me he's going to send people to my house if I don't remove his videos.
And you know, Raulio, that is why I went to the FSC, to the FMAS, and I made it a mission to take a photo with all of these guys, and like majority of them told me, when I get you, I'm gonna moor you. Jason said it, Zyke said it, Nasdaq Ninja said it. Most of them said, when I see you, I'm gonna moor you. And now the thing is, this is the thing, my bro. Young Amo tried fighting with me, man. But nah, kijk, my bro. Kijk, in that moment, I realized, Rydel, you're not gonna have that many more opportunities in life. You have the whole industry here. But kijk, the thing that I can advise you, my bro Raulio, is he's telling people he found me shaking, but people had to stop me. How did you find me shaking if people had to keep me away from you? Because I was starting to get aggressive.
Eddie, I can tell you today, a lot of these guys, bro, if you know you're doing something right, and because, bro, there I got over 70 plus VIP groups now, that I've joined. 70, bro.
Sure.
Most of these guys, 70, so you can expect, bro, the content is gonna fly from today. Here's my question. If your signals are that good, and I'm giving you free marketing, why the post are you getting upset because of it? Why are you not happy and say, yo, my bro, thank you, my work is good, and I'm so glad that you reviewed my work. And nee, my bro, all you get is that as ik by jou vang, gaan ze sien.
Here, my bro.
It's if it's not that, it's a defamation, lawyer's letter you get. Allemaal die kak.
I'm so done with that defamation kak, my bro, because the thing is, they know themselves they have caught on kak. They are just doing this to try and make you keep quiet. Weet jy, ek like it, eh. Ek like it, my bro.
Exactly. These guys, they are police to society, and they are also there to, it's almost like you're a whistleblower, and then the company like Boeing, with the whole story with Boeing. I don't even know.
Koi.
Yeah, so something like that. It's like, okay, don't go. But you know what the thing is also, bro, is that there's a lot of people, and this is what people don't understand, who are complaining and saying that, why don't you make some positive content as well? But how the post are you supposed to make positive content
when there isn't?
Every day you get a DM of someone saying, yo, these signals is not what I expected. When am I ever going to get someone telling me, yo, bro, I just want to say thank you to NASDAQ Ninja because he changed my life. Okay, cool. He changed your life, but how? What did he do? Oh, no, show me how, because this morning I posted a video on YouTube and I showed people my broker statement that I received this morning. Right? That is because that is exactly what I want these guys to do, is to show the people, look, there's my broker statement. But when you ask it, it becomes a problem.
Quite.
That problem goes on to another person who thinks that they can trade. So now you're sitting with this whole fucking thing where you're trying to warn people, look, this guy's no good. But they don't want to know any better. It's like, yeah, but you can't tell me. NASDAQ, Bandile is a goat. This guy's a goat.
100%. 100%.
That is the thing, bro. That guy, Wusi, Mags also said, I think he told you also, that you need to start making positive content also.
But how?
People must understand, how the fuck are you supposed to make positive content when every day these guys are trying to falsify trading results. Every day there's someone who paid for the signals. There, Bandile, again, I just did a review for the signals last week, for the week before. Again, last week, no wins. No, with a push. So what must I now do? I go, okay, guys, he had no wins, but he's still a good trader. Let's go join his signal group.
Kiki, Raul, I'm telling you, I am stopping doing reviews because currently I'm being haunted because I'm not talking good about the robot. But how do I talk good about something that has closed $40 in 3 months?
And you know what?
The silence.
You know what the fucked up part is that you are providing factual information. It's right there, you can see it, and you still need to explain. How do you explain facts to people and say that? But kak is kak. That's kak. Now you tell me you can't say it's kak, but it's kak. It's kak. It's right in front of you. If something is kak, it's kak. That is why I tell these guys all the time. They reach out to me, right? All the time. Every time I get a threatening message, right? NASDAQ Ninja. Bandile het gesê, ek gaan jou jaag met 'n gun van die airport af until wherever you're going. So wat moes mense oor 'n push. The thing is, at the end of the day, you are going to get people where you provide them with the information. You say, there's it. I'm not doing this because I want to talk bad about people. I'm doing this so I can warn the next person not to go into that trap or to fall into that. Now, you see where the thing is here is that these guys that you are reviewing, even these EAs, right? Their main goal is, and I don't care what that guy, Synodon, whatever his name is, are saying, the main aim of the goal is to get consumers to purchase, get consumers to buy. So
Facts.
Are you supposed to lie now and say that this is something that it's not, so they can make more money, and you need to deal with the repercussions of providing people with misleading information?
Just never. I will. That is my bro. That is one thing that I advise that man straight at my bro. Look, if your bot is good, I will dance in a tutu, my bro. But don't expect me to roll kak and desiccated coconut and sell it to people as donuts, my bro. Canala, because I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. Like, they don't understand, no? The results are there, my bro. And the moment I tell people, oh, this is a gevaarlijke thing. This is a gevaarlijke thing. It's been running for 3 months. I've made $40 on that $40. I've had to pay a performance fee, so I'm left with $20-something for 3 months. This is a quite but this kijk, it is over $100 profits that's running. This is and the thing is that I want people to understand is from a review perspective, I can't count in floating profits because floating profits can change anytime. I can only count closed profits. And for me, my Bruno, I feel like even though like now I told you now I'm looking to stop these reviews, we must continue this kak, my bro, because we are revealing stuff that the consumer never knew about.
Yeah. My bro, I tell you that people will never understand how knee deep into paying for these things I am with these services. But you know what? At the end of the day, my bro, I'm doing this because I've like I said my story with people on that podcast. I said, my bro, I have lost everything as a result of not having the sufficient information about a mentor or a signal group beforehand. And there is no fucking way I'm gonna sit back knowing that I can help the next person not go through the same shit that I did, because people don't have a voice, right?
True.
Because they are not the Rhino with 50,000 subscribers to say, yo, I'm gonna make a video and then this thing will be sorted out. No, they are begging these guys in the DMs and saying, bro, I need my refund, yo, I need my money, I need my this, I need my that. Now they come to you and they say, bro, I have a problem. This guy, he don't want to listen, he don't want to help me. Dan neig ek vir hulle. I don't care who you are. I will eat you if you take people. These people, they wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work, maybe.
True.
You're 17, 18 years old. You've never worked a day in your life. You want to take a grown man who's trying to make a difference through Forex or through trading. You want to take that man's opportunity away from him by promoting and selling him crap that you know it doesn't work. You understand? Now, here's the thing, my bro. More, your lighty, you're not there anymore, right? Your lighty now is looking to get into this business as well. Now, because you haven't done anything about it to educate him even, he's going to go through that same ocean, my bro. That is why I said to these guys, I will put my money where my mouth is and I will pay for every signal group that I feel deserves to be put out there for people to see whether they can trade it or not. I don't care who you are, my bro. I'm telling you, Rido, you might not know this now, but there's more people who are grateful and happy that you are putting these types of content out there, and myself included. But you can't stop because there's one person who feels a certain type of way, because most of the time you can find that person, so he's defending another Skalamanite. So now they come there, they talk bad, and they say, yeah, you mustn't do this, you mustn't do that. But bro, I got nothing to do with my time. I play GTA online, and the rest of the time I invest my time in making sure people get to understand what it is that they're paying for at the end of the day. And if I need to continue to do that, bro, then that's what I do. And I'll deal with the repercussions. I'm dealing with the repercussions that comes with it. I didn't say, I'm going to blame my audience because I got a lawyer's letter. I'm going to blame my audience because I've given me 2,000-3,000 rand for a signal group. Yeah, my bro, ek eet die goed elke dag. And then they can get upset, they can cry. But I've made an example with, what's the guy's name for Forex Traces? Lesiba. That guy, he's been running that cut for so long, and then I came out, eat him, and then he stopped selling signals. So I said, that's good. Leave the stuff. If you know you can't do it, go find something else. Go enter a scummering contest or do something else. But if trading is not for you, go blow your accounts by yourself. Don't invite other people
to blow with you.
Yeah, but they don't invite people to blow. They invite people to blow, but they make money off it as well. You see?
No, I don't grant that. I hate that. Raulio, thank you so much for answering answering the call. We most definitely stay in touch. I will text you a little bit later in the day.
Okay, cool. No problem. Enjoy the life, bro.
Salut, Raulio.
Sweet.
So there you guys heard it straight. Like, there's too many of us that has the same, I wouldn't say the same idea about things, but like, we just want this industry, the people in this industry, to do things right, man. Because this whole industry can become better. But then these signal providers and them, they just need to do better. That's all. The signal providers, they just need to do better. Okay, guys, that's me. I'm gonna be out for the day now. I think, how long has it been now? Is it almost 2 hours? How long is it? I'm not sure. I can't see the timing. Okay, it's 1.5 hours. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys joining. I really wanted to hear from Trunque. Wait, let me phone him one more time. Let me phone him one more time. Actually, this man isn't answering for shit. Hey, man. Not a good look. That is not a good look. My thoughts on the 100k boot camp. Mukilwet Latswayo, ish. Don't you think it would be better for you to take your family on a 100k boot camp if you really had the wherewithal, instead of watching other people, you know? It doesn't make sense. I'm just saying, it's just saying how I feel. It doesn't make sense. I would rather teach my family or take my family on a 100k boot camp, yes, if I know that they're gonna make money. They're just watching your coding. You know, I hate that. I hate that. But LeFX 100, we tried. I very often tell people that this platform, right, is for the whole community, meaning service providers, clients, commentators like Rolio. Like this platform is for everyone. But when we call you on, sir, don't tomorrow sit and say, oh, but like, they spoke about me, and they didn't give. No, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're not gonna. We understand making videos is part of holding you accountable and stuff, but I also feel like coming here and phoning these guys and speaking to them and pointing out to them where they went wrong. I think that is also another big thing that could help in remedying the problem that we have. But then also, the videos ain't gonna stop. You guys must understand that. The videos ain't gonna stop. Because if you're caught on cuck, you need to be exposed for cuck. It's simple, it's simple, it's simple. If you do the crime, you are most definitely gonna come on YouTube and do the time. It's as simple as that. And if your victims feel they wanna go and complain to you, to the authorities about you and put you in jail for your transgressions, that's on you. That's on you. Other than that, Kaikiyala, it's been real, it's been lovely. Thank you so much to the participants. Mr. Bester, thank you for that call. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us. Trunque, if you see this, my bro, you didn't want to answer or you couldn't answer. I don't know. I phoned you 3 times back to back. En ek sê maar kan so jy weet the look is on you, if I can say it like that. So I'm telling you guys, this is how we're gonna move going forward. We're gonna be phoning you now. We're gonna be phoning you now. If you were ballsy to advertise and say, oh, you're gonna pay me 5,000 rand for XYZ, then we are gonna phone you and let you know what is wrong with your XYZ that people is paying 5,000 rand for. Okay?